Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for a Dollar Tree DIY. So let's go ahead and get started. I picked up the luau skirt. I'm going to use this for 2 DIYs. So if you're not subscribed and you want to see that second DIY, make sure you subscribe and then hit the notification so that you are aware. Look at the price, you guys, 25 cents because it's after summer. So a whole entire skirt. I'm going to be using it for multiple different projects because I did grab 3 of them. I also picked up one of the cutting boards. I already took the sticker off. I have some leftover sunflowers. And then, you guys, I found a Scrabble board at just a thrift shop. Now, it has all the tiles, and usually I go for the tiles, but it also had 2 of these little guys. So whenever I see Scrabble boards for just $2, $3 or less, I usually pick them up. I have tons of tiles that I use for different things. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how I make a phone holder for my kitchen so I could watch my shows on my phone while I am doing the dishes. Alright, let's get started. Okay, the only part of the Scrabble board that I'm going to be using for this one is the part that holds the tiles. So I'm going to get that. Sorry, my phone cord's in the way. Let me get rid of that. Okay. There we go. I have this guy here, which is already white, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this guy white as well. We're just going to use some of the Arteza titanium white on there. And I think if you've been following my channel at all, you know that I have been doing sunflowers a lot lately. I am just loving the sunflowers. I don't know, are they a summer flower or are they a fall flower? I always associate them with fall flowers. Now I have gone ahead and used way too much paint here, but that's okay. It's gonna allow me to paint the whole thing, so that's good. And for this back part, it's going to be all glued, but that's okay. I'm still going to paint it because especially the underneath and the sides as well. Ooh. I always end up with paint everywhere, but that's part of the fun, I think. Part of getting your craft going is getting dirty with like paint or clay, if you do clay, or ceramics. That could be fun. So I'm going to let that dry because I did put so much on there and try and get as much as I can off. And it's okay if it's not perfect. I'm going to take this extra off of here and I'm going to put a little bit of my Mars Brown and lighten that up a little bit. Let's see if there's any more to take off. Okay. Oh, there was a little bit more. And then I'm just going to kind of dry brush on here a little bit. Just a little bit there. Maybe a little on the sides. And then I'm going to do the same here. And I'm just going to kind of, well, I'm going to go kind of cross-hatched not forget this top area. And all I'm doing is giving it a little bit of depth and dimension, right? So I'm not worried about the whole cross hatching going around here. As long as it's matching like your colors that you're going to be using. I know everybody's always like, I didn't like it at first. And that's okay. I go through the same thing. I do something and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. But I always end up liking it a little bit. And then what I'm going to do while I have that brown out is I'm opening these guys up. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take toward the end just a couple. You can see that. And I'm just going to cut. And then I'm going to pull. So hopefully these all come out. There we go. Now I'm going to carefully move this out of the way. And then I'm going to take some of that paint and I'm going to dirty this up a little bit too. Just to give it a little rusticy kind of look there and not just a Hawaiian skirt. Ooh, that one went a little dark, but that's okay. You know that you can always count on me to make the mistakes, right? Okay. I love this paint because it dries so fast. I mean, it's already close to done. So I'm going to move this back over here again. And I'm going to paint the bottom just a little bit. Because you never know where you're going to put it. So I always kind of just think about where it's going to go. Alright. So while that is drying, I'm going to take this right around here. And, well, I want it to be up here, but I don't really know how I want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is go like this. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to take this and I am going to make a little bow up here. And it's kind of like raffia, right? I'm going to pull these apart because I don't want them all stuck. And I just made them a bow to give them fullness. We're going to end up putting some little sunflowers on here. So it's just to give it that little bit of rustic look. Alright, I've got my heat gun, or glue gun, I'm sorry, and I'm just going to take those sunflowers and pull them off. And I'm going to place them right on here. Now those sunflowers, they have these little pieces. So if you wanted to, Like, I could glue a piece in and have it sticking out a little bit like that, which is actually really cute. So I was going to just tell you about it, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick that, hot glue it in there. Stick that in there. Oh yeah, very pretty. And then I'm going to take this one and I am going to cut that right off. Get that in there. And then I have a couple little ones as well. And I've been making so many cute little sunflower things, and I love it because they all go together. So you can take it out and then put it away when you're done with the sunflowers and bring them out next. I want to say season, because I don't know, do sunflowers have a season? So I can never, I never know if sunflowers are like a fall kind of, that's so cute, if it's a fall season or a summer season. So, oh, this is scratching off. So remember, I'm okay with that actually, because I did not love that, like, so dark. I wonder if it scratches off. Oh, okay, so this does scratch off. So if you want to keep it a certain way, make sure you put some Mod Podge on it, okay? So I'm going to scratch a little bit off here too. I actually like this scratched look. It gives it a little bit of weathering. I know. I told you, you can always count on me to make some errors. But if it's coming off, that's awesome. I think I will most likely Mod Podge this, but I don't have any. So I'm going to have to run down to the dollar store, because I definitely want some of this to stay on. I love this. Okay, so we've got this, it's all done, and now I'm just going to take this part and I'm going to hot glue it right to the ends here. Now I could do it higher, and then I could put some little hanging things here. I'm going to do that. See what happens? Hold on, hold on. I should be doing this live, because that is way fun. I've got these little guys. Because guess what? Now I can put, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Now I can put my headphones on here. And put these on here. I am definitely going to have to Mod Podge this. I love doing the DIYs, but I'll tell you, just because people say do a DIY does not mean that you just can do a DIY. You kind of, unless you're going to steal it, unless you're going to steal ideas from other people, you know, it's very hard to come up with DIYs every single day. And some days you do. So I say this because I know people have been asking for it. And right now I'm really into the card making. That is my form of DIY. And that is my form of income right now. So I just kind of go with the flow and do what I like, and I have noticed that I've been getting a few people not very happy because I've stepped away from the DIYs. Trust me, I love doing DIYs, but sometimes the mojo's just not there, and sometimes you feel like doing other DIYs. They might not be the same type. And I know, I'm not keeping this fun. And the reason why is because somebody literally told me, and it bummed me out. And I talked to my husband about it. And I said, I had somebody say they don't watch me anymore because I'm not fun anymore. So this video is showing exactly how fun I'm not. I still have a good time. You may want to put E6000 on there as well. And I do like to have fun, but you guys, 2020 is hard. Past few years have been hard. I've lost different family members and stuff like that, you know, that mean a lot to me, and things happened in my family life. And you just be nice to the content creators, because it's really, you know, for me, I'm not an actor. I'm just who I am. So, I know that turned into a downer. Don't do DIYs, Jean. You're such a downer. Do DIYs. Don't do DIYs. I don't know. I do appreciate you guys. Each and every day, though. That's for sure. And I love the cute finished product, so, and I use them. I have them hanging all over. I mean, I know where my laundry room is, but hey, I need a little sign that says laundry. I gotta stick that one right there. Yay! So now I can put my phone on here. I've got a place to hang my headphones and anything else that I want to put on there. And I think it's super cute. It does overhang a little bit, but that is okay. I like this, and it's going to function well for me. And I will take a picture so you know, because for right now, meh, I'm not thrilled, but I think it's cute. I think once I get it all Mod Podged up and get my phone on there working the way I want it, and I know that it will hold my phone while I'm doing the dishes, which is totally cool. Alright, beauties. Sorry for the downer DIY. I'm going to try and be better is basically what I was getting at. But just realize that I'm not an actor. I'm just who I am. And what you see is what you get. Same with most creators. So, alright, beauties. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!